Hello guys, my name is Alexander Armenkov and today is week 3, day 3 of Ruling Reality Basics. Now we are going to speak about real goals and how through real goals you are generating and creating real flows. Well, what is the difference between a real goal and any goal? Well, real goal is something that makes you immediately passionate. Real goal is something that is giving you such a burning desire, and it is such a magnificent obsession that once you have generated, once you have sparked inside of you a real goal, all of your being starts vibrating. Oh, you understand that this is it. I need to generate a manifestation of this into my reality, because real goals always resonate with your real, authentic self. So, guys, instead of just setting goals because it's trendy, instead of just trying to have goals because everybody else have, instead of just being disgusted and not wanting and not willing to have goals, let's understand how and why real goals exist and why it should be so natural for you to set real goals and then to daily see how these real goals appear in your life. You have been created for this as a being, to have real goals, to live with real goals, to be passionate about goals, and to daily experience things that are appearing out of reality before you. Well, can I tell you something more about real goals? Well, you recognize when a goal is real only when you know that if you start this process, you will never stop till this goal appears. So guys, just imagine that we live into a reality where whatever you choose to have, it will always appear. Whatever goal you set, it will always be manifested. How are you then going to choose what goal you want to be manifested in your outer reality and your future? Well, let me tell you now more about why we are created to live with goals, why we always have our goals to appear in our reality if we don't stop the process that is always starting when we set a goal. Well, we are inside limitless beings. So we have in the moment experience on this earth where we have limitations daily, and then we cannot experience everything, we cannot have everything, we cannot set all the goals immediately for everything and everything to appear just in any moment. Then we need to wisely choose why are we set here, what is our purpose, what is our meaning, what is our reason why, what is our uniqueness, what is our specific gift, and then based on our authenticity and inner self to set in the reality specific real goals that are going to express our ultimate reality positioning and our real inside identity, so that when the goal has appeared, we to have grown into a different, more sustainable, more passionate being that is not only worthy of his goal to appear, but also is a one that had become the goal. And basically, if you have set real goals, then you as a being are going to be elevated much more, because actually with goals you are creating a reality flow. So basically what you have been created to do here on this earth is to create flows through which new reality can be generated. And if you understand how much treasure and how much uniqueness there is inside of you, then you are going to create such a real ghost that it is impossible these ghosts not to appear into the reality. Well, once you start imagining your ghost, it looks like this bell. Let's say that this bell is inside my mind. This is my real goal. I can hear it, I can feel it, I can touch it, I can see it. It is so vivid for me. I really can imagine this bell. I want this bell to appear. I see that it resonates, this goal resonates with my inner being. So then I can do everything in my mind and power so that I can allow this thing to appear into the reality. And this is why when we go into our imagination and when we really analyze and embrace it and understand that this is something that we have all our life wanted, that this is not a fake goal put from the outside reality. It is not your next jeans, it is not your next excursion, it is not something shiny, something short term, but you are setting real goals. And guys, real goals are lasting things. They will last forever. They will be forever part of you. Because once you embrace your real goal, then the goal becomes part of you. In your inner being, you become the goal. You embrace the wish, the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and then in your inner imagination, your being start to feel, to hear, to understand this goal, and to start aligning as this goal has already appeared. The only difference is that you cannot see it and experience it in the outer reality, but already in your inner world you have embraced this real goal, and now you have created a disbalance in the universe. Now you have created inside of you an identification between you and your inner goal appearance in the outer reality. And then what is happening, you have created an inner world disbalance, and since your outer world and inner world need to be always in balance, it means that the outer reality is starting to shift, because already you have expressed with your words, with your daily actions, that there is a new specific possibility. You are moving your reality towards. Yes, you are not moving towards the goal. Reality is aligning to your goal, which is already inside of you. And then actually you are giving birth to this goal daily, and you are like a pregnant in the moment that you have received, accepted, decided that this is your goal. That is why you need to practice with small little goals that takes 1 to 3 months, with bigger goals that can take 1 to 3 years, with much bigger goals that can take you 10 years, with goals that can take you 25 years. The most important thing is you to understand that once you create a real goal, you are creating a disbalance, and because of this disbalance between you and the universe, you are actually creating a flow of appearance for this goal to happen. Then in your daily reality, you walk like somebody that is already this goal, and by generating this flow, you are creating a non-stopping process of appearance. Then when you wake up daily, you know, oh yes, I have this flow, I can feel this flow daily, I know this goal is appearing, I'm my goal, I'm moving forward into reality, and you are a non-stop process. And then you can see daily, little by little, how this reality appears, and the outcome is starting daily to move, and your goal is appearing little by little. You have created a shifting process. Well, now this is the first step. You need to create a disbalance. But then, because all of us know how many goals haven't actually happened, some of us have either stopped trying, some of us are saying, I'm not going to put any more goals because it's only disappointing me. But this is how reality always works. Yes, it doesn't give you the goals, because actually you are the one who has stopped the processes. And I'm going to share now in the second part which are the processes, and I'm going to start with a story, the second part. And this is a story of a Roman citizen who forbid another one, teaching the slaves of the Roman Empire about the trivium. He told him, if you teach the slaves the trivium, they will stop obeying us. This is going to destroy the Roman Empire. If they understand what the trivium is, they will be empowered and they will no more listen to us. So in the second part, I want to briefly explain to you why this trivium is important, and to understand why this Roman citizen, and why to the Roman citizens it was forbidden to teach and to educate the slaves. Let's imagine that now we are in the Roman Empire, and you are a normal pagan. You are from some part of the world, you have your own beliefs, your faiths, your religions, and whatever, and then the Romans are ruling over you, and they don't allow you to know about this trivium, because then they understand, the Romans, that you can have as many imaginations as you want into your head. You can have as many dreams into your head as you wish. You can believe in 100 gods. You can believe in one God. You can believe in whatever you want. Only if this thing stays into your imagination, it is okay for the Romans. The most important thing is you not to understand the trivium, because the trivium was the most guarded knowledge through which the Roman Empire was able to rule over the known world. And what was actually this trivium all about? You can explore it more in Wikipedia. There are a lot of YouTube videos about the trivium, but you need to understand what is the process behind this, based on ruling your own reality. Because if you want to be ruler of your own reality, you need to apply this trivium daily. if you want to be a slave in this reality and to not understand why things are happening, why you are not in control, why you cannot move forward and somebody else is deciding, then it only means that you have a wishy-washy imaginational thinking and you don't know how to discern what is actually working in reality and what is actually not working in reality. So because of all this paganism, because all the many beliefs, the Roman decided and was using this trivium in order to distinguish between what is real and what is delusional. Delusional is everything that cannot manifest and appear in reality, and real is everything that is in the heads and the minds of people that is actually working daily into the reality. So the trivium is basically to learn the Roman citizens the grammar, which is the knowledge, to learn the Roman citizens the logic, how to make the knowledge understandable, and then the third thing is to learn the Roman citizens the rhetoric, how to apply daily in their reality the understanding and the knowledge which is called wisdom. So you need to understand these three parts. You need to understand the knowledge, you need to make the connections of understanding through logic, and the third thing is you need to apply daily application of the knowledge and understanding in your own reality. So a lot of people in the personal development have a lot of knowledge, and I have noticed how little of this knowledge they actually apply daily in their reality. Do you know how much of the knowledge that you already have in your head is actually useless? It is not working in a beneficial way for you. Do you know how many lies and half-truths are already in your head that are not working for you and you cannot actually apply them into the reality? It is done with a purpose, because the only thing that is moving you forward is if you learn the trivium, if you learn logic, if you learn how to daily explore the feedback of reality and to daily align what you know and understand well. Is this working in reality? If it's not working in my reality, I just take this knowledge aside and I say, well, this is not the full knowledge. It is not working. It is not creating processes. If it's not creating working processes that are beneficial for you and your society and all of your surrounding, if this knowledge, understanding, and wisdom are not creating real flows and you are not fulfilled with joy, with passion, with care, then this knowledge is actually useful. And I have wondered for so many times why there is three types of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So basically in the Bible it's written that there is human wisdom, human understanding, and human knowledge. Then there is a demonic or spiritual knowledge and understanding, which is to some extent, and then there is the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding of the Creator. So it doesn't matter if you believe this thing as a metaphor, if you believe this as a reality. I mean, for beliefs we are going to speak some other time, but the important thing is to understand that actually that there are three layers, and it is like looking into and to the reality, to the human beings from three different perspectives. If we look at this world only from the perspective that it is only us. We need to understand everything from the inside out. Then this is the so-called human wisdom. If we understand that there are beings that already know how everything works and they are going to teach us and they are willing to teach us, and we want an extraterrestrial wisdom, knowledge, technologies and everything, this is the so-called higher conscious creatures, knowledge. If you want, you can call them aliens, demons, or somebody talks to me, I don't know, but I understand so much knowledge. Well, it is 100% possible. It is up to you to decide if you are going to use this knowledge, but the most important thing is to learn through the trivium if a knowledge is working good and well into the reality, and if it's helping you to build a higher perspective or not. And then the third type of knowledge is the knowledge from the position and from the creator's perspective. This is the type of knowledge that should always work and should always have 100% power. And if this type of process is learned and understood, then this is the only knowledge that is working, and it's possible to work daily into the reality. I know that a lot of you and a lot of us are thinking, well, Alex, but the problem here is that nobody 100% tells there is a God. We can 100% validate if this exact knowledge that maybe we think that this is a specific creator knowledge, that this is the exact knowledge, because we at least 2, 3, 4, 500 even contradictory claims that this is the exact knowledge. Well, the Romans with the trivium were in the same exact position, and that's why they created the trivium. Only if things are, only if the knowledge is comprehensible, if we can process this knowledge and daily can apply this knowledge and it works daily, and we have understood the processes and we can influence daily the reality, only this type of knowledge is actually the real trivium that can work daily. Then we can move forward in reality and start dissecting what we are going to input in us, and then daily we need to test everything that is happening with our minds, understanding, visualizations, if it actually is applicable and if it's actually daily giving results in our own reality. Well, Alex, you can tell me, I know very well what you are talking about. Nobody can measure the personal development industry, and that's why it is such a lie, and it is something that is delusional. Nobody knows exactly what is happening, what is the truth. Well, the Romans were in the same position. There were hundreds of gods, there were hundreds of beliefs, there were different ideas about everything. Now the sun is like this, now it's like this. No. Then the Romans only took this part that is actually working in reality. Whenever you are choosing which things to believe, you choose only the things that are working for you and that are creating lasting change, and the only thing you need to strive for is the real wisdom that is helping you to implement in real reality yourself as a being. So basically, the trivium is a process where you are learning how to align your mind, your heart, your guts, and create action into the reality and create real influence. If you are not giving fruits, if you don't have works that are expressing your inner being, then actually you have cut somewhere the process of your real goals, and then this trivium is actually not working in your life. So the real idea is you to live daily into this trivium of alignment between mind, heart, guts, and daily to have actions. If you are procrastinating, it is still a good validation, because it only shows you that somewhere you are not in alignment. You wish so much something, your mind is thinking about this, but then you are not sure. Well, this is a mechanism actually that is a prevention mechanism that is showing you, well, okay, what I understand from all this, that I'm not in alignment, or my goal is too stupid, or maybe I'm not worthy of the goal. Something is wrong. How shall I fix it, Alex? You can ask me. I cannot feel it. I'm not sure. It will never happen. Whatever and whatever and whatever. You start from the beginning. Who are you? You are a limitless being. You need to go into your authenticity. What you really want. Do you feel yourself as somebody who is worthy to be in alignment with the universe, which is also part of creation? You are not just a being. You are not just a man. You are a vehicle, a flow. You are somebody who is always grounded to the earth, who is always in the air. The air is outside of you. When you breathe, the air comes inside of you. So you are 100% interconnected with your reality. You are not a disconnected being. So the only thing is inside of you. You to feel and to understand and to realize that there is a connection between you and reality, and you need to create the outflow processes. So from the inside out, change to start to happen, and you to see the reality to become change for you. But everything starts with the knowledge. What are you inputting in your head? What are your imaginations about? If you are thinking, if you are striving for, if you are willing to learn what actually can be applied in reality, only then you can engage the heart, and only then you can engage your gut and create action. Because in order you to be aligned and to be one with the universe, you need to be such an alignment so that the universal laws and you work within a flow. You can never create something that is not beneficial for others. You can say, well, Alex, this is 100% not true. Do you know how many people are actually creating bad things and are generating bad results, and they are destroying the planet, destroying the human race, and so on? Well, this is one of the circles, and they are doing it because they're in a preservation mode. But if you believe in a friendly universe, that the universe is actually behind you, for you, it's encouraging you to understand who you are, why are you here, then you go into a totally different mode where you want to be beneficial for humanity, beneficial for everything around you, and then you can create a flow. Then you are seeking the knowledge not in order to preserve better and better yourself and to harm all the others, but you are doing it in order to create a flow and to rise up as a being. So you are like a vessel, you are a conductor of the flows that can go through you and that can create real goals that are creating real transformation and influence in and for the outer reality. Well, of course you need to start understanding the spiritual world. Of course you need to understand and to create relationship between you, the creation of which you are part, but also you need to understand, to grasp, to seek daily, to go after your creator. You are creating, but also you are part of your creator. You need to go through this path, you need to understand it for yourself. For example, I'm personally for more than 30 years a Christian, and daily I'm trying to develop my personal relationship with my creator, but then you can have your own ideas how and if you want to understand actually if there is a wisdom, knowledge and understanding from the perspective of the creator. And be sure I'm daily validating if everything I know, if everything I'm experiencing is actually working in the reality, and if it's beneficial for me and for the others. In the Bible, this terminology is called to be righteous. I know a lot of people think that this is something that is selecting the people in two kinds. These are the righteous guys and these are the unrighteous. But you can look this model in a different perspective. The people that are the so-called saints, the so-called righteous people, these are actually the people who are learning and know how to live in alignment, how to have the mind, the heart, the gut and their actions always in alignment. And these are the people that are actually having works, that are having fruits, that are in total alignment with the universe. This is what is the meaning of a person who is in alignment. This is another word for the same type of being. And then the other type of beings, which are almost every one of us, from time to time we are in alignment, from time to time we are not in alignment, but we need to strive forward to dwell more and more into alignment. And once we go out of an alignment, to really fast distinguishing and say, well, I said this, I felt this, why I'm doing actually with my daily works, with my daily expressions, something else. This is only showing you that you are outside of alignment. And then you need to learn only through embracing the trivium, only through embracing that if you are not in alignment with your outer reality, if you don't understand that from your inner being, yes, you can create, yes, you can fail, but even if you fail, this is a feedback that you need to continue to work inside of you even more in different directions. So the reality is only helping you to improve, helping you to change, helping you to be empowered, helping you to be more in alignment. So guys, real goals create real flows through being in alignment. So thank you for watching, and please let this be one of the big passions for all of your life, to be in alignment. Only if you move into alignment daily in the different areas of life. If you separate life, no, this is my hidden life, I don't want anybody to watch here. This is my public life, I want everybody to see me like this. And then this is how I'm in home, with my inner circle of family. If you have three different type of lives, then you are not in authenticity, you are not in alignment. I'm not saying that we don't have different roles in business, different roles in family, different roles when we are alone with the creator, with the creation, when we are in a deep state where we want just to be one and aligned with everything. But what I'm telling you, that you need to be 100% free and to be aligned throughout all the day. This is the big real goal, at least for me, here on this earth. When I look in the fruits, when I look in all the works that I'm doing, I want to be known by my works, not but what is only my speaking. I want everything around me to be in alignment and to be showing to the people that this is the real me. There are not any in alignment. I want to be aligned daily. So thank you for watching. Go into more deep meditation, thinking, analyzing, and just move forward in life with power, and be 100% sure that by creating these balances you can become the current of flow and generating of to new goals and new reality. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.